What's up, everybody? Marissa here from Bloodlines again, and we've got the mighty Destrage from Milan, Italy, also home to Lacuna Coil. They have their latest album, A Means to No End, which was recorded with Metal Blade Records. So how are you guys doing today?
We are doing great since it's our first show in New York City ever, so we are so excited to jump on the stage and crash it.
Right. Is this your first tour in North American tour?
Yes, it is.
It is. Oh, fantastic. So I guess my first question for you guys is, how did you feel when you found out you'd be going on tour with Protest the Hero? What was going through your mind at that moment?
Just yes, when they contacted us and we already toured with them in Europe, and they just sent us an email saying, "Hey guys, we are doing Fortress anniversary tour, and we'd like to have you in." And I just say, "Fuck yeah, come on, let's do this." For us, it's a really great. It's a great opportunity, and at the same time, it's a great pleasure because we are friends of them. We are friends with Tiger too, so we were sure about that this tour would be a sort of family trip. So we are so happy about it.
Yeah. When was that?
So you guys actually did you guys do shows with Tiger before?
Well, we toured with Protest the Hero
Yeah.
and Safety Fire, which
Okay,
has
yeah.
the same two guitar players
Right.
of Good Tiger. So
Right.
we-
That's right. I
Exactly.
forgot about that.
That's what
I know
happened.
Safety Fire. Yeah. Okay. So how did you feel when you found out you were?
Great. I
there?
was just saying, like, when was that? When did we receive the email? Like October or something?
Yeah.
We were in the middle of the writing process, so actually, at least for me, like my mind was completely like elsewhere. But and we haven't played for 1 year straight before this tour.
Wow.
So yeah, because we took a pause to compose new material. We have played tons of show in Italy, so we wanted just to stop and take some time to write new material.
Right.
So honestly, the idea to go on tour after so long, of course it was super excited, but on the other hand, it was feeling weird because my mind was on like break from live sessions.
It's
so,
just very
but-
overwhelming.
But as he was saying, like knowing all the people on the tour already, it made like things so much easier. Like we jumped on the tour and it felt good like from day one.
Yeah, definitely. I'm really
So,
happy
yeah.
for you guys,
Oh, yeah.
being here because I've been waiting for 2 years for you to come
wow.
here. So, thank you. And so, how did Destrage begin working with Metal Blade Records?
We just recorded the Are You Kidding Me No album, and we prepared everything before. Like the video clip was ready, the album was ready, the photo book was ready, the EPK was ready, and then we just started label research that Paolo has done. So maybe he can better tell you how was the story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
No, the fact is, A Means to No End is our fourth album, actually, and the fact is the first two albums were released by the little Italian record label. So, for the world, probably we exist since the first album on Metal Blade Records in 2014, and we decided, together with the Italian label, to stop the contract and try to find out something that can give us more exposure.
Yeah.
Internationally. And sorry, I'm Italian, so I have to move my hands. Sorry.
We're not on stage yet.
Yeah. Okay, so it's normal. And then we start to make the label research. I'm just send all over the world our album. Say, hey, we are Destrage, we are here, ready to release an album. So are you interested? And some labels actually answered yes, but in the end we signed with Metal Blade Records.
Your heart was pretty much set on Metal Blade. Like that.
What?
Your heart was set on Metal Blade Records.
Yeah, because no, they were super since the beginning. They were so excited by the album.
Well, can you just add one more thing? I just wanted to say that in the very beginning of the process of label research,
Right.
like one of the very first replies that we got from the labels, I'm not going to say this. Okay. So one of the Okay. No. All right. No. So no, I'm just not going to say this.
Okay.
The
No,
president say no, so I'm just.
I'm sure you know we'll find out in due time.
All right. I'm not gonna say this. All right.
Well,
Sorry.
in that, well,
Of
but in that
course,
case,
okay.
that's good news, everybody. There is good news coming.
All right. Yeah.
But so you guys bring together many elements of progressive rock. In many ways, your music arrangement is like tastefully unpredictable, and each song, follows a different tempo, which, in my opinion, is what has many U.S. fans going crazy, for Destrage. So, when you begin writing new music, is there a specific instrument you use to record a tune or a melody? How do you guys begin the process of writing new music?
It's been done in different ways, and as the time goes by, it's getting more of a group thing. Like at the very beginning, Matteo was the mastermind. He was writing most of the material, but then as we, started playing together as a band and writing new records, the process was getting more like a group thing. I would say the idea may come from any instrument. It might come from a melody that he has in mind. It might come from a guitar riff. It might come from a drum pattern. It depends. But honestly, I would say like most of the time it's from like guitar riffs and chord progressions, stuff like that, and then we just make the arrangement and try to make a song which is like compact and
Or stupid ideas like let's make a chorus with the 7G in it. So it was
Okay. No, that's interesting. Well, what kind of equipment do you guys use for like recording? Are you Axe Effects kind of guys? Or?
Oh yeah, the guitar players use Axe Effects,
Yep.
and the bass player use like he just goes direct into like a pedal stuff.
Okay.
I'm not sure what he's using
Yeah.
though, and I'm playing drums.
Yeah.
So like, do you want me to be specific about that? Or
Oh no, I was just curious because I mean I know with you guys are like a lot what I've read about is that you guys cannot be pigeonholed into any specific genre. So I was curious, what kind of recording equipment do you use?
Are You Kidding Me No was recorded with Axe Effects, and Means to No End was actually recorded with real amps.
And okay, perfect,
So
yeah.
But we usually tour with Axe Effects, of course,
Okay.
because of the space.
Oh, awesome. And so, Paolo, this question is for you, actually. So you have a very powerful and interesting vocal delivery. When did you begin singing, and how did you see yourself evolving as a vocalist to set yourself apart from other touring prog metal and metalcore vocalists?
Thank you so much. And yes, I don't understand the second part of the question.
Oh, sorry. So how did you see yourself evolving as a vocalist? Like, how long have you been singing, and when did you start, setting yourself apart from other vocalists in heavy metal, like in metalcore and prog metal?
I don't know. I really don't know. I just feel the song, and I started with a band. So I just had one band in my life, which is Destrage. So I paint my voice around this project mainly, and what I try always to do is delivering a unique sound of voice. I love unique singers. I love unique voices,
Okay.
and that's what I try to deliver. And the fact is, sometimes a part gives me a feeling about a grow part. Sometimes it's a scream. Sometimes I have to do it clean. It's something that listening to a part or song, or watching it regarding the lyrics, for example, that brings me to take a decision about the style I have to use in a
Excellent.
song.
Excellent. How long have you been singing as a vocalist?
I think since I was
So-
I think at least 15 years.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, because we started with cover bands and
Right.
and Metallica stuff.
That's awesome.
Pantera.
So you definitely you're a veteran in the vocal world here.
Oh,
So which album or tour did you feel like you broke the most ground with, where you started to realize that your fan base was expanding?
Say it again, please. The question.
So Well, I said, which album or tour did you feel like you broke the most ground with? Like where you started to realize that your fan base was expanding and growing?
I would say Kidding, right? Yeah, that's the most. That's honestly like looking back at that period. I don't know how we managed to do that record. Like honestly, I wouldn't be able to do once again like a record like that. We were so focused and willing to do something really special.
Yeah.
And that could represent us like 100%, no compromises, no nothing. And eventually it was a good one because we signed with Metal Blade and the stuff that we were putting outside were people were liking it. So
I think the really step was the Metal Blade Records deal. So they gave us more exposure, and the business started to know that we at least exist.
Yeah.
Because from Italy there's not a real big scene.
Right.
This is our country is not the country from metal and rock and roll. Is a different kind of culture, and especially music. And so I think the turning point was that.
Yeah, and it's definitely surprising because I know like out in Europe there's a lot of like, black metal, death metal bands out there, and they go crazy for that.
Also epic metal too.
Huh?
Epic metal too. You're talking about Italy.
Oh well, yeah. I mean like in like Norway, Sweden, like the scene out there is like. You guys have Europe in general,
No.
Yeah, for sure.
Especially on the metal side. On the metal scene, sorry.
And I guess so. I'm going to wrap this up with my last question for you guys. Will Destrage be working on new music when you return to Italy? Is there a specific producer you would like to record with?
Whoa. Yeah, that's a very good question, but I won't answer it now.
That's okay.
But we'll announce soon, and when we come back, we're doing some festivals, and then. In September, we'll start to work again on the new album, which is probably will be released on the beginning of 2018.
Oh, good. I'm excited. That makes me really
19, yeah. Back to the Future.
See, now I can shoot you guys upstairs when you go on, and I'm going to be really happy about that.
Yeah.
But thank you guys.
He's going to be a great producer.
Yes. I know, and I can't wait to find out because then I'm going to start messaging you guys like I knew it.
Honestly, I'm not going to say who it is, but we've been dreaming like for 10 years to work with this person.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So
that's all I have to say.
So then we are definitely looking forward to hearing who this mystery producer is, and I know it's going to really make you guys do what you guys are
I'm sure it will. I'm sure it will.
Thank you
So now
again.
it's up to us to write a good album.
Yes,
No.
and I expect no less. So.
Well, thank you.
And thank you so much, guys, for joining Bloodlines on this interview. Have a great show, and we will see you next time.
Thank you very much.